No, actually, Tim got a pair too. I can show you.
So Echo Dub, are you getting the Eclipse right now, or are you getting it down there?
It's a day as usual.
Got it.
There was no eclipse at all. Is it right,
I
US?
think it was about an hour ago. I'm not sure.
I
Really?
think
Okay, cool.
I think the end of it's right now. But we're live, everybody, live on my channel.
Oh,
I like them, Cassie. Happy
Hello,
Old
everybody.
Saturday.
school.
Star Wars pajama pants, huh?
Yeah, Tim and I got matching set. They're so soft.
Oh, that's gonna make for some fun picks. I promise I won't pick on him at all.
Huh. How would he know that you love him if you didn't pick on him, Matty Tooney? That's my
That's
theory.
correct.
There's Tim
Oh, I gotta get chat up. I know I have it someplace here.
and Canadian Vapor. What's up, Canadian Vapor?
hey,
Canadian.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's Tim out there.
Yeah, he's skipping out on work again, hanging out outside vaping.
Gives him a break from the guys for a second when he goes out to vape.
I thought I know he said he's got his new guy likes to follow him out, so he may not be getting the break. Hello, new guy, if you're there. Tim didn't tell us your name. He just called you new guy.
Oh, it's Steve. Both of the guys are Steve.
Oh, okay, we got two Steve. Hi, Steves.
Well, there's actually three because the brother that lives there is also Steve.
oh wow.
That's kind of confusing. Hey, Timekeeper's here.
What's up, Time Creeper?
God, these magnets are
Timekeeper?
crazy on this thing. Everything gotta be so careful. But I always got the Timekeeper when Timekeeper's in.
Bing Bick. What's up, Bing Bick?
What's up, Vic?
Servus.
Everybody that isn't overcast to hell is still out looking at the eclipse. So yeah, that's how it is
Was
here.
it a
has
total
been the whole-
eclipse
it
or
looked
a partial?
Hmm?
Was it a total eclipse or a partial?
Total.
It was they call it the fire ring, so it almost covered the sun. The moon almost covered the sun. It wasn't total, but
Yeah, we
Tim
had
got a picture
we had
of it.
we had a total eclipse a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was right. But I remember going outside. It just looked funny. Looked like it was right around that twilight time period. Except for it was like 10 in the morning.
hi, Swaggy.
So, what's up, Swaggy thing? All right.
Canadian says the stream is pretty choppy.
Yep, that's
Ooh.
what Yeah, I mean we're.
Yeah, I remember the last time I went out to look at the eclipse and I was in this parking lot and there was a bunch of us out there looking at it and there's these trees and where the light was coming through the trees onto the ground, the shadows were a bunch of tiny little eclipses.
Oh, cool.
You could see them all. It was really neat.
What's everybody looking on the ground for?
I know. Like the eclipse is up there.
What's up, sister?
Sister Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Yeah, so it's been what up, pup? Oh yeah, really? Really? Nobody's paying attention to you, so you need to come take over the YouTubes? Nope. Apparently that was enough
I like
attention.
these Bandolero. I should probably cut these out, huh?
Yeah, cut them out.
Cut out them bandoleros, yeah. So, yeah,
Why do you not
everybody
just rip them open when you get them?
I just got them 2 days, yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't remember.
They last about 5 minutes in my house before I tear into them.
So we got the. So yeah, how was your week, Dimlin?
Oh, it was boring, scattered with Piper fighting with some cat in my backyard. Some cats decided to come wandering around my backyard all the time, and Piper goes after it.
Oh, is that
and
really
it
pretty
kinda
kitty?
Turns her, yeah, the real pretty kitty. The cat swats at her, and she hightails it back to me.
Mom,
But
That thing's picking on me.
yeah, but it's just funny the sounds that she makes when she's scared. But that was my week.
what's up, Becca?
Who's here?
Becca
Becca!
23.
You say Yeah, Baka. What's going on? How was your week, Toonie?
Same deal. You know, just visiting mom, taking care of her. That's it. Nothing to complain about, really.
I mean, we could complain, but nobody listens.
That's correct.
Yeah. Oh, I know. How about you, Cassie? What sort of trouble did you have to keep Tim out of this week?
None.
None? He was behaved? I don't believe it.
He got his new gaming computer in, so he's been setting that up and trying to get that all figured out. We got my
Oh.
recoil yesterday. Once he's done playing with it, I can have that.
Yeah.
We went and saw my baby last weekend.
And then
What
you got...
operating system you get? Windows 10 or 11?
I don't know. Tim, what operating system did you get? But, yeah, that was fun. We went and spent some time with my brother and my baby, and once again, Tim stole her and she passed out. Such a snuggle bug.
I am...
That's it. Just snuggling my bunny.
One of my flavors has got knocked on the floor, so I'm chasing it. How about you, Echo Dub? How was your week, man?
Yeah, the week was actually pretty horrible. A lot of work, a lot of stress, chaos, a lot of arguing at work over just small things, you know. People were like a third of the whole company was on vacation, so more stress for the rest of us. I'm actually quite happy that it's Saturday evening for me and everything's over for this week, so I can cool down and get my head into other places than just work. But otherwise, yeah, I still have. I'm trying to recover from. I think I have a slip disc in my neck, just a little bit. So it really depends. And today is a day that's not the best. So it's like I don't know how to hold my head up. It's like this or this, and it's always something's wrong. But I have an appointment on Tuesday, so maybe they scan me. No, they can't. They have to X-ray me because I have metal parts in my shoulder from a surgery, so they just cannot do an MRI. So yeah, maybe they find some. I also can feel that. So it's not so painful that I cannot walk or sleep, or it's just annoying over the whole day. But
that stinks.
I hate that when you wake up with a crick in your neck.
Yeah,
this sounds a little bit more than just a crick in your neck.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know, you can't see it, but I have a scar from my neck down to the shoulder because they opened up the shoulder like 20 years ago. I think today you would do the surgery different. But yeah, and they told me, "Oh, we await you in about 20 years to get a new shoulder." So no, thanks, no. I keep mine.
Closing in on a robot part. All right.
Yeah. It's my brother sometimes calls me spare parts. But yeah, the last Saturday was cool. The show, my gig I played was really cool. They had quite a good decoration with, like, a guy had placed 2 video cameras on me and he live manipulated the picture. So every time when I looked to the left or right to the screens, everything I did was there but delayed. So it was like, oh, I'm getting seasick of it. But they decorated everything with house plants, and the crowd was young and diverse. So I didn't know what to play in the beginning, but yeah, it went all fine, and I had my fun.
What kind of music do you play?
I call it between deep house and techno, so I can put it in the chat if somebody wants to listen to it. I recorded it.
Yeah, put it in the chat. I'll listen to it later.
Yeah, it's the whole show I recorded. It's like almost 3 hours because the lady after me came too late. They booked her for 1 o'clock. The evening before, the event organizer called me, hey, can you play half an hour more? Yeah, no problem. And then at 1:30 in the morning, the guys came like, hey, she's still not here. Can you play longer? I was like, of course.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
money, baby.
we can talk about this. You know, my fee. And so we came to an agreement. I played almost an hour longer than planned. It's okay, but yeah, it's usually a bad sign if you show up too late to a show, you know.
Yeah, I'll say.
So I put it in the chat if somebody wants to listen to it. Oh, I think oh, sorry,
No, there it is. It's in.
yeah, but it's missing a letter. So this, yeah,
I'll see if it works. Oh, yeah, it's
yeah, the
not.
second one.
There you go. Click the
that's
second one
better.
if you want to go listen to some echo dubs.
Yeah, the second one works.
What's happening, man?
And
We got
New-
Ian Thomas.
new Flavor Day.
Yeah.
I got a shipment in this week.
Oh,
What's
so
up,
it's
Ian?
new
We got,
flavor.
Wayne,
so you got new
DIY or
flavors
die.
too to play with. All right.
Hey, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
Oh, now we're spinning.
Yep, of course. High quality show. Yeah, what's up, Wayne? I think we're back. I'm showing green. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah. Pretty much all of my streams lately have been like this. So I'm not sure if it's the Saturday morning, if there's a bunch of live shows going on, or if something has gotten messed up. I don't know. Because I've checked all my
Maybe that
settings.
router
I've checked
needs a
all my
little-
settings and nothing has changed.
Maybe the router needs a little reset.
I reset it at 8 o'clock this morning, Toonie.
Oh, damn.
Yep. That's been my habit. I reset it before the shows. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the quality's so crap.
I dread it when we're in I have a nice TP-Link router that Newegg sent for a review, but I dread when that thing gives out because it's been a great router.
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible that
You
my
know.
router's just too old. So,
It sucks that, you gotta spend $250 for a decent router nowadays.
oh yeah, easy. Oh. Yeah. I
I
don't
used
know
the
what
one
else
I
I
got-
could,
I
I
got
don't know
from
what
my
else I could
ISP.
do differently.
Do you have fiber?
Yes.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes.
Not today.
Not for the last several shows. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on. I've checked it.
It must be a setting.
I've checked everything I could, so who knows?
What's up, Hippie Vapes?
What's up, hippie?
Hippie vapes in the house.
Hippie.
He was doing peach videos.
Wow.
And he turned into Bob Ross
We
there
got
for a
a
minute
peach
talking
for him
about happy
now.
accidents. So
We got a
Peach, by the way, I ordered from Nom Noms, and you can click a mystery flavor from Liquid Bond, and they sent me Liquid Bond Peach. Woo, that's good.
I remember it being
Wow.
okay, yeah.
That's one I don't have.
I just hadn't the time to. I got them in like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and yeah, let's see how they stack up. I also found the Broke Vapor Cinnamon Sugar Daddy and Vanilla Sugar Daddy. It's like a sweetener, but with a little bit of cinnamon or vanilla. And the cinnamon they use, maybe it's Flavorah. It's just a
It smells like
touch,
the cinnamon.
maybe.
Oh.
Interesting. So I think I'm still missing one flavor. There's supposed to be 10, right?
Yes, there's 10.
Yes, there's 10.
I've got 9. So my cat has hidden one of my flavors from me. So I'm going back to the floor to find it. Addy Tooney, you're in charge.
All right. So That, I know DeMillan had sniffed these flavors. I think you sniffed all of them, right?
Yeah.
What seemed interesting to you?
Definitely the sweet crunch. Like after I sniffed them, I did 3 flavor tester thingies.
Oh, nice. You already did some testers.
Yeah, I did a sweet crunch, rock and road, and crispy donut.
Nice. I'll tell you
And
what, this red, white, and blue popsicle blast smells amazing.
Yeah, it
yeah,
does.
it smells really good.
Of
And that
course,
snow cream, it smells like it has a really nice tart aspect to it.
of course, she hid the apple raz from me.
Yeah, that smells amazing.
That's
That
the one
one
I'm
smells
testing
like
right
this
now.
one smells like it could be a one shot. Like that's how good it smells to me.
The apple raz.
Yeah, like yeah, that smells like I could just vape it by itself. Do it at like 1%.
I
See what it
get a
does.
vibe of, I get a little vibe of the apple cranberry when I
Yeah,
smell it.
I was just gonna say that I kind of smell a little bit. I'm not smelling floral, am I?
no,
I don't smell it.
I don't think it'd be floral. I don't think any of their apples are floral off the top of my head.
Well, the raspberry might.
True, the raspberry might.
No, it
I'm
smells
not getting
really
any
good.
floral off it.
Actually, to have a raz in it for me to say it smells good, that's pretty decent.
You know, we could do, with that apple raz, we could remake one of Wayne's recipes. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Oh,
hot damn! What do you have to say about that?
We're gonna make Wayne Walker's recipes better.
no.
What is the name of that apple raz one? The apple raz cookie.
An apple raz cookie.
Yeah, it's a old recipe at this point, right?
Yeah, I don't recall anything like that out there.
What's up, Tommy?
I know
Hey, Tommy.
Wayne might be out there listening. Wayne, what's the name of that? What's the name of that recipe? Tommy.
Yeah, Wayno.
Oh, you're on a Wayno basis with him now, Dimlin? That's mighty.
Maybe.
That's mighty presumptuous of you.
Wayno, baby.
Oh, that's funny, Tommy.
Oh my God.
I forgot his nickname was Buick.
What's up, Wendy Lou? Oh, James
Wendy
Rivera.
Lou, what's happening? Yeah.
I don't think he likes that nickname, so I haven't called him that in a long time. I just call him Brother James. Oh, there's Wayne.
Wayne
The
says,
apple
"What's-
raz cookie that you made way back in the day. What was the name of that?
Oh, James says rhodonite.
There you go, Rhodonite. Perfect. That is it. That's what we're looking for.
But I'd like to see what that tart does.
Yeah.
The,
You do something with lime or lemon, really tart it up.
yeah, tart glass. Because I'm not getting any. Well, maybe it's a little lemony, huh?
Yeah, there's a little bit of citrus in there.
I wonder how long it takes for Nom Noms to get the new Flavorah flavors.
Someone was saying that Bull City's gonna have them in a week. So they're gonna have a where you can buy them all at one time.
Oh, have the flavor
That'd be-
stash?
Yeah, have the
Oh,
Like
perfect.
the new release. All 10, baby.
sample pack they call it, I guess.
So this recipe calls for Tyrone as well. What do you know? Flavorah just put out a Tyrone.
Yep.
I'm kind of scared of the smell.
Tyrone. Well, you're just using the touch. What is it? 0.09?
Thanks, Tim.
So
2
I mean,
weeks for Nom Noms.
obviously I have to redo a little bit here.
Kind of smells like my dog's ears.
That makes me really want to taste it, DeMillan, really.
makes it very luscious to want for you wanted to taste. No, I don't know what I gotta do a knuckle test on it.
All right, so
Let's
you know what? I could remake that, see what it does, because that
Ah.
lemon meringue cheesecake was amazing. A couple days after, amazing. So now I know what that recipe's supposed to do. So
What's up, Fitty?
Fitty, what's happening, brother man? All right, so
Oh, Wayne wants to know what that tart blast is like, so I'm gonna do a crispy donut with some tart blast.
Crispy donut with tart.
Yeah,
you're
I
just
want
gonna
a
make a
nice,
tart donut out
citrusy
of it,
donut.
Toonie? You could
Yeah.
put it. You could do like an apple cider donut. Do like an old fashioned, put a little bit of apple cider flavor, and then throw a little bit of the tart at it. That'd be lovely.
And a
That
little
would
bit
be
of
lovely.
quince.
There you
Quince.
go. So let's go with the.
I flavored quince for about a year. I love that flavor.
Remember, I showed you
Tortilla.
the hard cider I had in my fridge, made with quince. I bought some bottles again. It's so good. It's so tart and
Nice. I love the VSO apple cider. It's really
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
yeah. I also bought VSO. It's a dark chocolate or just chocolate? I can't remember. I'm really curious to try that because with chocolates, I get pencil shavings of most of the flavors. So
Do you do too?
yeah.
Number 2 pencil. High five.
And it really depends from brand to brand. With some companies, it's like only pencil shavings, and the whole recipe is waste.
Shot,
And with
yeah.
others, it's just a tiny bit, and then I can deal with it. And so I'm really looking forward to that from Swaggy.
All right, so trying to think how I want to do this differently because I can't completely steal everything that Wayne is doing here. I got to be different, Wayne. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do the Tyrone, the apple raz, flapper pie, and that should cover the Bavarian cream and the panna fresca.
Yeah, flapper pie.
Any excuse to use flapper pie that I can come up with, I'm gonna do
You
it.
got that right.
How's the Tyrone compared to the Flavorah one? Think
If I
it's
had
different?
to take, let me give it a quick whiff again. Tyrone. So this should be. I think it's going to be closer, just based on what I'm smelling here. I think it's going to be closer to a just a straight like almond paste. If I had to take a wild guess just off that, that's why I'm taking it. I'm taking it far lower than people are using it. All right, so I've got those. Okay, and that'll cover the meringue too. The flapper pie will cover the meringue. All right, so I need. Okay, so flapper pie. Flapper pie is going to
What did you do,
replace
Paul?
3 ingredients. Any of them that catch your attention, Cassie?
The Rocky Road.
You're going to do that?
Yeah. I'm testing them all now because Tim had me mix them up so we could test them for his show tonight. But that Rocky Road is really good.
The secret behind Noted
And
coming out. He just makes Cassie do
getting-
everything.
Sad to say, I'm getting the pencil on it.
no, he just hasn't had time to get them mixed up, so I did it while he was at work this morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not going on Noted, but I'm testing them.
Tim says softer and more usable according to Adam. I'm hoping it's the right Tyrone.
We'll see.
You
All right.
spelt that wrong, Tim.
Flapper pie. Okay, so I'm taking flapper pie down to. I'm gonna use it at 1.5, and I think that should cover most of the ingredients there. For a cookie, because I don't want to use that Flavorah cookie for this. Maybe sugar cookie? Maybe some Wonder Flavor sugar cookie? I think that would go a little bit better with the flavors that I'm using here.
My favorite cookie is the
The new Capella.
no.
The new Capella cookie's good.
Yeah. Which is the new Capella cookie?
Right? Isn't it they just came out with a cookie? Or no, am I not remembering right?
I might not be remembering right.
The latest release, didn't they have a cookie?
I don't recall. But
Fit,
Jungle Flavors cookie.
JF cookie is very good.
That's a really good cookie.
All right, no, Wayne, I'm not taking Tim's spot on noted. Just like Graham finally got me to agree to come on Benny, but I'm not taking Tim's spot on that either.
Fitty Flavorah flavors. I just assume that at the most, after learning my life lessons with Flavorah, I just assume that everything is a 0.5% and lower. And my life lesson as far as Flavorah goes, and that everybody can take that, leave it, do whatever you want. But Flavorah flavors are generally a lot stronger than they let on, and you don't get a lot more out of them if you push them higher. There's a few exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, you can get the same effect at 0.5% that you would at 2%, and you're not gonna get a whole lot of difference, except for getting weird.
I was
notes.
wondering the same exact thing when these new ones came in. I was like, I wonder if they're going to be just as strong as normal.
Like I said, until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to assume that these are as strong as they generally are. Because I used to just say, like 2%, just test them at 2%. It's fine. That's fine. You can use Flavorah flavors at 2%, but you're also missing the point of the flavor, that the flavor is a lot more concentrated and it stays kind of steady, and you're just wasting flavor if you go higher than that. So that's my life lesson on Flavorah for everybody. They're a lot stronger than you think, and they tend to stay pretty steady once they peak. So you could if you're using something at like 2-3%, you could be wasting flavor. Dial it back and see if you get the same effect at 0.5%, 0.75%, or all the way down to like 0.25%. Or some of their flavors, it's a drop in a 30 ml. It's like, Jesus, yeah, that's definitely in there. So. Yeah, so
that's how I usually test Flavorah. I start at maybe 0.25 and then I go up to see what happens. Yeah, and I just found out that in a way, a Jamaican rum is nothing like Jamaican rum.
Yeah.
What?
Fresh, when you go ahead.
But it smells like something different, I know. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Fresh. When you tested the peanut butter cream, what did you test it at then?
I tested that at 1.
At 1, and it's full on.
At a 0.5%, because I tested it at 0.5%, and it was pretty thin. Everything I was getting out of it was pretty thin at a 0.5. So I just jumped it up to 1, and it went full Flavorah peanut butter on me.
Okay, because I want to mix it in with the crispy donut that I have at 2%.
So I would dial it back. I wouldn't do it at 1. Because at 1% in my tester here, I'm tasting everything. So this is a proper single flavor test for this particular flavor. So that would be main note, standing out in the middle of everything. Good luck trying to get something else to get on top of this peanut butter cream. And it is that Flavorah peanut butter. So I would think that mixing another peanut butter in on top of this is probably going to yield your better result. So if I was doing something like this, Dimlin, if I were you and I was trying to make like a peanut butter donut, I would do this at like 1/4, and I would throw some SSA on top of it, like 1% SSA.
SSA.
Just to kind of round it out, or like TPA would be very good on top of the PB cream, the TPA peanut butter, either or.
I'm fond of the SSA.
I love the SSA
What's up,
peanut
Mick?
butter. So yeah,
Hey, we had a change of plans. We're headed to the mother-in-law's earlier now, so I gotta bounce.
Aw.
No, Toonie, no.
All right, love you guys. Enjoy your Saturday.
Love you too, brother.
Bye, Eddie.
Bye,
Bye
Eddie.
bye.
See
Daddy.
you guys.
All right, so I'm doing the cake yellow, just like Wayne. That might be the only ingredient that's even mildly close to the original Rhodonite. I think I'll call this rodent-like. That seemed almost clever in my mind before I actually spoke the words.
Ooh.
And then, you know what?
Oh.
I think I do. I do have some cookie butter out. I'm going to use that in place of acetylpyrazine. So I'm going to throw 0.25% of cookie butter at my recipe. Because, I mean, everything's better with a little bit of cookie butter by Wonder Flavors. Yeah, quarter percent. There we go. So I'm calling this.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh, that's a good sign.
This sweet crunch cereal, this sweet crunch, it's Captain Crunch.
That's what I
That's
believe.
what
That's
I'm
what
getting.
Wayne was saying. Is it just it's cap or frosted flakes?
Diddy was saying that too on Wayne's show. That it's Captain Crunch. I'm not getting Captain Crunch.
You
Like,
said you were getting
Just
frosted
a little
flakes.
Captain Crunch dry and not cutting the crap out of the roof of your mouth.
Maybe I have to go buy some Captain Crunch to liven up my Captain Crunch taste buds. I haven't had that since I was a kid.
It's just missing the berries for the crunch berry.
Those are easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Just get the berry crunch flavor.
Yeah, we have it.
There you go. Just throw a little bit of that in there, and you got your crunch berry cereal. Then you milk it to taste.
All right, before I move on, I might have to drip that one more time.
All right, so we'll save this as private.
SSA peanut butter. Here, SSA peanut butter.
All right, yeah. All right, so save this as private so I can test all this out and see. All right, so what did I put the apple raz at? Apple raz by Flavorah. I have it at 1. I need to back that off a little bit. I'm gonna start at, because you want more of the cookie than you want the apple raz. So I'm gonna put it at 1/2. Like I said, this is just me making assumptions about how Flavorah has worked in the past. This may be far too little or far too much. The Tyrone, I've got it 1/4. I've got my Flapper Pie at 1.5. I've got Sugar Cookie by Wonder Flavors at 2. I've got Cake Yellow by Flavor West at 1. And Cookie Butter by Wonder Flavors again at 1/4. And that's what I've got. And of course, sweeten to taste. I will probably throw a little bit of sweetener in here in honor of Wayne. Wayne, if Wayne's out there, he is. How much super sweet should I throw in my mix here? That ingredient is
All of it.
only be about 30 mils. 30 mils of sweetener, so 100%. All right, so save this as private, and we'll see. I'll get to throwing down here. What's up, Late Night Babe Show? (1.25% sweetener, you got it. That's a lot of sweetener, Wayne. But I will do it. I will do it because you said it.
This smells amazing. Decadent Vapors Orchard Scrumple.
Orchard Scrumple? Is that like a? Is that like an apple scrumple?
Yeah,
Excellent.
apple, pear,
Sounds
maybe
like
a bit of peach. Oh, it
Oh.
sounds delicious. Smells good.
Apple, pear, peach. Yeah, that's a hell of a combination of fruits. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that.
A knuckle test is a little bit like a fruit tea,
Oh, okay.
like an apple tea. You know, when you smell the bag of apple tea. Interesting. But for now, I want to make a drink called Dark and Stormy. So that's ginger beer, dark rum, and lime juice and sugar. So
Perfect.
I'm trying to. But that Jamaican Inavera rum, no, did not smell great. So flavor art it is.
Yeah, I got a mystery flavor from them, and it ended up being Decadent Vapor. Was it Decadent Vapor or what's the other one that starts with a D? Anyway, it was fennel, and I'm like, oh my god, fennel.
Ugh.
Thanks very much.
Oh
I mean,
my
it
God,
depends.
Kendall.
Fresh fennel or dried like fennel seeds?
I have no idea, but it smelled like licorice.
Yeah, then it's usually the dried one. So
Something I know I'm never gonna vape.
oh, by the way, hi, Lady Liberty. We never met each other before on a live stream, huh? So
Hi,
nice to meet
Epidub.
you.
You too.
All right, so the Tron is in at a quarter. Apple Raz going in here at half is what I put it at.
I've missed the last couple of fresh streams because of weather-induced headaches and Tim having all sorts of deliveries and
Well, we missed you. Glad you're feeling better.
yeah, just I get pressure migraines, so whenever it's raining, I get just wicked migraines.
Oof. I get a migraine like once a year, and it's fucking debilitating.
Well, I mean, I live with Tim, so I get migraines a lot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I have the same
you
problem.
bought
It's
another
not so
what?
severe,
Ah.
but migraines. Yeah. A friend of mine has cluster migraine. It's like
Oh, Jesus.
instant, like within 1 minute, it's
Oh.
like boom, and he almost has to take medicine like every second day to counter that. Yeah.
Wow.
And no, I put my foot down. There will be no more Transformers ordered in this house for a very, very long time.
Yeah. After the last few.
Well, the first one he ordered and then told me who ordered it. And the second one he got me inebriated and then asked. So I was like, sure, I don't care. Do whatever you want. So
Yeah.
that's not going to work anymore. I learned his trick.
Listen, honey, I really need this Starscream.
Yeah.
What? The median on Wonder Flavors ginger beer is 3%. Isn't that too strong?
It sounds strong to me, but yeah, that sounds strong to me. I would do it at like 2 at the most. Depends on how much you want it. Like, you want that to be the main note?
It needs to be like super punchy forward.
I mean,
Yeah, because-
maybe 2.5 or 3. Then yeah, if you want
Yeah.
if you want it super
Because
punchy in
Dark
your
and Stormy
face.
is like Yeah. Dark and storm is like a little bit of lemon juice, lime juice, and then dark rum, and then a whole bottle of. I use Bundaberg, the Australian company. It's like a really good ginger beer, and that's really strong and spicy, not so sweet. So
That does sound like a hell of a mix. The alcohol, the
Yeah,
alcohol,
I'm-
the alcoholic in me is like, yeah, that sounds fantastic, man. Go to the bar, go get one. Woo!
yeah. That's my favorite drink. I maybe later tonight I make one of those, but for now. But I'm not sure. Lemon lime from Capello, 1.5%, and then a little bit of maybe lemonade clear.
You said it's mostly lime juice, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
lime.
sweet,
It's
is it
all
like a
just
sweeter,
lime juice.
like a sweeter lime flavor, or like lime juice?
It's lime juice, like sour. I even have 0.25% via so sour in my recipe.
I would do
So
lime Tahiti cold pressed. I think would probably be a better just straight up lime juice.
okay, lime.
Or Flavorah has that lime, but you have to use it so strong because it fades so bad. Yeah,
I don't
lime
think I have
tea-
the Flavorah lime.
lime Tahiti cold pressed would probably be a better. Like if you're just looking for straight lime juice.
Yeah. You know what? I make 1% lemon lime and 0.5% lime Tahiti. Yeah, I'm gonna test that out. Let's see how it works.
Okay, so I'm now. I need my yellow.
I've got a question, Mr. Wizard.
Who's what?
Mr. Wizard, fresh.
Sure.
I'm gonna throw Saturn Peach, Snow Cream, and Tart Blast together.
Okay.
So I'm going Saturn Peach at 1, Snow Cream at 0.75, and Tart Blast at 0.5. Does that sound horrible?
I would back the since it's a flavor additive. I would back it off further.
2.5?
I would go 0.2. I would start at 0.2. Yeah, I would start at 0.25. And if you need more,
Okay.
punch it up. But I mean, even that might be too much. I haven't used the flavor yet, but knowing that it's a flavor additive, that would be my wild guess.
So I'll just go for it then at 1 Saturn Peach, 0.75 Snow Cream, and 0.25 Tart Blast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If anybody's curious about what yellow cake's supposed to look like, there you go.
Wayne asked me to let you know,
Okay.
Fresh, that you were supposed to use 0.25 super sweet and not 1.25.
Well, it's too late. It's 1.25. I already put the 1.25% of sweetener in there, Wayne. My teeth are gonna rot out of my head here in a minute, but I'm gonna have the sweetest damn rhodonite.
Oh my God. I just found a flavor. I didn't know I thought I tossed it out. Do you know what oh, hold on, I have to Google translate that. In Germany it's called Waldmeister. Google translate. Waldmeister. Woodruff.
Woodruff, isn't that a tobacco? No, that's the shit that tastes like celery.
It's a really strange flavor. It's
If you were doing
it's-
like a Bloody Mary, perfect.
because there is a mix with it's almost addicting because it's you just want to vape it because it's what smells so strange, and then you vape more and more and more. It's so strange. It's not celery. It's something. It's like a tree bark, like an aromatic tree bark or something.
Yeah, I know that's
It
what
has
it's
woody
supposed
notes.
to be. What I always got off of it was like celery.
I see that. Yeah. Oh,
What is going on with my scale?
If this is too super sweet, Wayne, I know exactly who to blame. But I know that the apple and the raz are going to stick out. ahead of everything else. So because I'm using Super Sweet, so at least there's that. I'll definitely be able to taste that apple raz for sure. Where is that?
Oh no. Did I do?
I got overzealous there.
Now it takes ages again for ELR to save up recipes. Please, no.
If you hit save and then open a new tab and go into your recipes, it will be saved.
My recipes. Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
That's
So
a
by the
trick
way, here the weather has completely changed. Huh? Yesterday we had 29 degrees Celsius, 29.
So
And today we had 15, so it's completely now the warm days are over.
yeah, we had yesterday was 68 Fahrenheit, and today I think it's supposed to barely break 50. I keep threatening people. I'm like, snow's 2 weeks away at work. So far I haven't been right, but so I figure if I keep threatening people, we won't have to deal with it this year. We'll just have rain, and I can pretend like I'm living over by Seattle again.
I have to soon change to winter tires, so I think.
Yeah, I have to get new windshield wipers. Little things you forget to pick up along the way. Can you believe how expensive they are these days, though?
How much are windshield wipers run these days?
50, $60.
What?
Yeah.
If you drive a Ferrari, of course, yes.
No, this is just my car. It's just a normal car. This what they cost now.
Yeah.
I mean, for a name brand.
That you know what? I think Echo Dub's right. We forgot who we were dealing with. Sorry, DeMillionaire. I'm sorry. Your Jaguar, your special Elon Musk edition Tesla.
No, you know what I actually have? A 1998 Lexus ES 300.
Oh, cool. That's a cool
actually
car.
a very nice car.
That's a cool car. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's a cool car.
It's an antique now, huh?
Is it more than 20 years old?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a classic. I felt.
I still miss my. Sorry.
Oh, I was saying my Honda del Sol when they started starting to refer that as a classic. I was like, wait, what? But I sold that before I moved over here.
Don't tell me you had a green one.
No, I had a black Honda del Sol.
El Sol.
I love that car.
Because I was looking at a green and like this. What's the word for it? It's like this green bluish color.
Turquoise.
Teal.
Yeah, turquoise. Yeah, I looked at that one and then I bought from the same year I bought the Civic Coupe. They only made it for the United States and Switzerland, so that was a great car.
You know, Hondas is one of those cars. As long as you do the regular maintenance, they just will not die. Like occasionally you have to replace a clutch, and that's like it. Just the things that you normally wear out on a car. They're such good cars, though. Like because I bought my car, it had 150,000 miles on it, something like that. So I got a pretty good deal, and I pushed it like another 100,000 over the 10 years I had it. drove it back and forth across the country. Because I literally went from the Seattle area down to Florida, then up to Georgia, back down to Florida, and then back up to the Washington area, and then I drove it all over the place up here. So yeah, I just did the oil changes and tuned it up when it needed it, and the car just ran and ran and ran. I did have to replace the clutch twice, and that was kind of the final straw for me. But I don't know. Like
yeah, they start
when I
nickel
had to
and
replace
diming you to death.
when they started saying that I needed another clutch, they were starting to say, it's looking like you're going to need another clutch. I was like, I don't need you. I got a bicycle, man. Which is true over here.
I had
I can get away with stuff like that.
I had this tuned up sports edition from Opel. It's Astra. It's like a small hatch, but it had over 300 horsepower. And oh man, every time when I rolled into the dealership, it was like, hey, I need a new clutch, like or buy to a couple of thousands.
Yeah.
The Honda I had,
what was that, Dimla?
the Honda I had went through axle boots for some reason.
Interesting.
They kept on ripping axle boots. I think it was just a ploy to get money out of you when you took it in.
Could be.
Like if they didn't find anything wrong, your axle boot was torn.
I mean, they can tell you whatever they want,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Well, I would have the guy look at it, and then I would go out and look at what he was saying. And if I was seeing, if I could believe relatively closely to what he was telling me, I would say okay, just because I didn't want the hassle of doing the work myself. But luckily, I found I actually ran into a pretty honest mechanic, relatively honest as far as they all go. Caught him on something, and it was real minor. Like it was only like $30 or $50 or something like that. So it was a relatively minor thing as far as mechanic goes. I was like, I don't think it needs this, man. And at that point, yeah, he kind of stopped asking me. So it's one of those things. It pays to have them look at it, look at what they tell you is going on, and then go look for yourself, or have someone that knows what they're looking at look at it for you and say, is this correct? Because we've all got a car friend who's more than happy to, if you're saying, hey, I'm not looking to get you to fix something, I just want you to look and see if this is what the dude told me this is what's going on. Take a look, and this is what's going on with the car. Everybody's got that guy. It's like, oh yeah, I'll take a quick look. They'll spend 30 minutes looking at your car. Turn a couple wrenches and be like, yeah, totally. Or no, that's I think they're trying to scam you. You should use my guy. Yeah, that
I only try to go to official dealerships.
Really pushed that Apple Raz right up to the front. Woo! Woo! Good idea, Wayne from DIY or Die.
Are your teeth twanging?
I like how I can now blame Wayne for all of this. That is sweet. Woo! That apple raz is delicious.
So in the last couple of weeks, So in the last couple of weeks, I mixed up a couple of recipes from people we know. I made fritter my apple from Mandalorian. Ooh, it's like, I don't know, it's an older recipe, and I made one by Lumi. It's a strawberry vanilla blah. And both, honestly, I don't have the time to mix up a lot of other people's recipe, but I think that's the downside of when you try to create your own recipes.
Yeah. I still go look a lot. I don't mix up a lot of people's recipes unless they specifically make it for me. If they to try something and I have the time. That's always the big thing for me. Do I have the time? That apple raz is absolutely fucking delicious. And that Tyrone is very, very mild. So that's a very pliable Tyrone. I only used it as a quarter just because I wanted it more as a back note, like I remember Road Night tasting. And that's exactly what it's doing at 0.25%. So I'm happy to report the Tyrone reported. That apple raz is delicious though. Like the raspberry in it's really good, the apple in it's terrific. It's more of a
So I have to write that down. Which one to get from the new release?
the apple raz.
Yeah, I do. So
That apple
Tyrone's
is
a
nice
winner.
and crisp.
It's like a red sweet. So you'd be looking. It's like a red sweet apple. I'm not getting a whole lot of tartness out of it. Obviously, at 1.25% sweetener. Even though they told me, so Wayne did tell me 0.25% sweetener. I misread it and assumed that it was Wayne Walker, and I had to put 1.25%. So this is very sweet. Advantage of doing something like this and making this sort of an error is that super sweet is really going to push that apple raz up to the front. Just because that's what super sweet does. It really pushes fruits more to the front of your recipe, which makes it absolutely lovely. Plus, it's got yellow cake in it. I put 1% of yellow cake in it, so that adds sweetener in. I'm gonna have to check my blood sugar after vaping this a little bit.
Ooh.
That's really nice.
Oh yes.
That apple raz is really nice. It's not quite as intense and upfront because it does have. But right now, where it's sitting, that's a solid addition. That'd be good in almost any other peanut butter if you're looking for anybody that's looking for a good Tyrone. Yeah, I say yeah. So far,
See, with the right
doing
chocolate,
well.
I think that Tyrone would make a
Bye,
really
Wayne.
good Three Musketeer
Bye.
bar.
Later, Wayne.
Enjoy
Have a
the
good day,
weekend.
man. I mean, Wayne, I am enjoying it. It is super. It is way outside my wheelhouse as far as sweetener.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I stopped everything and started again, everybody. So let me know. I love putting people in charge that have no earthly idea what to do.
Well, I'll go over my recipe then.
Perfect.
So I did Rocky Road ice cream. I bumped up the cream to thicken it up a little bit with the clotted cream SSA at 1.5. I bumped up the marshmallow raw VSO at 0.75. Did the Rock and Road Flavorah at 3 and super sweet Perlim at 0.5, which is low for me for sweet, and it tastes really good.
Sounds nice.
See, that's
Oh.
the one thing I was missing when I single flavor tested it, is I thought it needed just a little bit more marshmallow and something to thicken it up because it's kind of thin, more like a milkshake than an ice cream. But that clotted cream thickened it right up. The marshmallow, it's perfect.
I love that flavor. Clotted cream. Oh, I think Dave Lloyd, he likes the flavor as well.
Yes, Dave really likes that flavor. He talked me into bumping my buttercream with that clotted cream in my pumpkin frosting.
Yeah.
And
It's like a
oh,
thickening agent for some stuff, you know?
Yep.
When you have like a flavor that is a little bit too weak, you can put in some clotted cream. So,
Tim, if
I
you're
will-
still listening, you're gonna have to get more of that Rock and Road because you're not gonna have any left. I'm stealing that bottle.
Oh, people still say it's buffering. Video still constantly shuttering. Audio comes through now, but picture keeps freezing.
It looks like it's okay now to me. It's running. I haven't seen any spinny circles in a while.
Yeah, maybe you have to refresh the stream for everybody out there who are watching. just refresh the stream.
Yeah, try
Maybe
Tim
that
said it's
helps.
much better.
Says the Milton is frozen.
We all knew you were ice cold, Dimlin. After that, after that comment on getting your that comment on getting your Aston Martin windshield wipers changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tried that clotted cream for the first time and I liked it so much I made Tim order more and he got a 4-ounce bottle. So
Perfect.
I can make lots and lots of my pumpkin frosting.
I bought a big bottle, a 60 ml of liquid born vanilla ice cream. I really love that flavor. I'm not too keen on other ice cream flavors, but this one is good.
One of the best.
Which one? Echo Dub? Which one?
What?
Which ice?
Liquid born vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I really like that.
that's a staple.
Yeah,
So,
it's a cheat code basically.
I was gonna say, I did that painting the other night.
You did that?
Yeah, that's me.
Really pretty.
Hey, awesome! That looks
Thank
great.
you. I was bored, so decided to paint it. Turned out
Looks
really good. It's like if you're out in the woods, you can see the different colors up in the stars up at the top there. So
Wow.
no, it's disconnecting and reconnecting again. But I was out there and saw
Yeah,
that.
that's
and I was
one
like,
thing
you know
I
what, I'll
was
do
never
that.
good
I'll
at was
grab that.
painting.
Fresh is the Bob Ross of vaping.
I've been
I can
accused of
draw
that
like
several
nobody's
times.
business, but I was never good at painting.
I've been accused of being the Bob Ross of vaping several times. In truth, the Bob Ross of vaping was Trevor Jones. He never liked that nickname, but go back and watch some old Trevor Jones building videos. Like, it's so soothing, and he is so kind, and he's like one of the absolute best people out there. So, I'm having some Biscoffs, one of my favorite diabetic treats here.
Oh, Biscoffs. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's something you cannot leave around me. It's gone in 10 seconds.
If I had some peanut butter, I would have done like a Biscoff peanut butter sandwich. So good. But sounds
I'm
strange
getting
to anybody
hungry
who's
again.
had to anybody who's had the.
Oh, you got the real one.
Yeah.
Here you go, Fresh.
You also have them?
No, I have peanut butter.
Oh, okay. Peanut butter is amazing for diabetics. You can't have a lot of it, but you can have it. You can have a couple spoonfuls, and it'll just hold you over for a couple hours. So if you're ever out and about somewhere, it's
Tim
fantastic.
keeps a jar of peanut butter right there by his side of the couch.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You want to hear about my recipe?
Yes, I would.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I did the Saturn Peach at 1, the Snow Cream at 7.75, and the Tart Blast at 0.25.
Three
It's
flavors
pretty
I'm
good. I
very
can't really tell
interested in.
I can't really tell the sounding everything.
Okay. So you went too hard in the paint on the peach.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of the cream and mouthfeel to it.
Anything
I don't know,
on
it's
anything to
interesting.
report on the Tart Blast?
It's giving me tartness in the back of my jaw.
So there you go.
So yeah, it's tarting it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll be able to vape this.
Perfect. So now we just need a more definitive snow cream recipe.
Yeah, we do.
So we know the tart does what it's supposed to. We know the peach does what it's supposed to. The apple raz totally does what it's supposed to. The rocky road does what it's supposed to. The Tyrone does what it's supposed to. We've got almost everything covered here.
The Sweet Crunch.
Sweet Crunch, we know the Sweet Crunch does what it's supposed to.
It's good.
Let me go through them here real quick and see if there's anybody missing. Anybody who hasn't even been glanced at yet as far as this new release goes. So far, though, I think we've got almost everything covered. Crispy donut.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, the popsicle blast. Everybody says that's exactly what it's supposed to be, and it's good. It's a bomb pop, yo. So that's what, blue raz, regular raz, and what's the white part?
Lemon.
Lemon? Yeah, that smells like
Bomb
almost like a
pops are
lemon.
cherry, lemon, and blue raz.
Cherry lemon blue raz. So
Yep.
yeah, it smells like it's got a nice citrus. We know what the PB cream does. And Tart Blast, we know it does what it's supposed to. So we just need something more definitive on the snow cream here.
Yeah, well, the snow cream is called. It's a unique cream,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely getting a mouthfeel of. I don't know if it's coming from the peach or what, but
I'm just gonna
it's more of a creamy.
I'm gonna mix up a 1% tester. I'll sacrifice my own taste buds potentially and do 1%.
Is it a snow cone? He says a snow cone. It's not a snow cone. Is it a snow
He
cone?
hasn't even tried it yet, so don't listen to him. It's not a snow cone. It's like a
Is it
nice
supposed to
generic
be
cream.
like
It's gonna be good for creaming stuff up.
that is a
Well, I do
very,
get a citrusy smell to it.
that's an incredibly
I get like a
broad.
little bit of tartness.
That's why I thought it would be good to go into the peach.
Like if you want a snow cone, just go buy like Flavor Rust or Capella fruit flavor and boom, you got it. You got a snow cone. It's not hard. And then put some Polar Blast in it and you can pretend. You might need something else. You might need something for texture. And then you'd be in the That's another thing, everybody, if your blood sugar gets low. Drink lots of water. Flush what's in your system out into it before you get real crazy. Just a piece of life advice from someone who's like, man, my blood sugar's like 57. I need to step my game up. And then I turn around and my blood sugar's like 240, and I'm like, well,
You stepped your game up.
I went overboard there. No, I have to
Yeah,
correct back
that's
the
not
other way.
exactly
and
what I
then
meant, friction.
Friction's
He
here?
said he's good at creaming stuff up. I told him that's not exactly what I meant.
Huh. That's not what he. Well, you know, he's got like 12 kids, so I'm inclined to believe him. I'm inclined to believe Friction telling me he's good at creaming. Oof. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to name my peach one, and I couldn't think of anything that didn't sound too dirty.
What? It's a DIY. It's a SaturDIY'ing show, Dimlin. It's supposed to be dirty.
I know, but I was getting embarrassed. But I came up with creamy peach, so that's pretty bad too.
I mean,
I mean,
heck,
you could-
even mine that played on TJ's show Wednesday named Pumpkin Fuckery.
I'm trying to think what would get views on your recipe. Who's in the news lately? You're in the news lately, Poppy? Poppy's telling me she's in the news. She's the only one that matters. How come you're not? Shouldn't you be on top of my chair?
The war is in the news these days. That's all I've been obsessing
Here we
on all
go.
week.
She's almost here.
Oh, a big
There
push
she
up.
is. There's the real boss of the show. Here's what everybody came to see. Came to see my cat standing on top of my chair. Did you know you're the most popular part of the show, Poppy? You got to tell her these sort of things. It builds her self-confidence.
She's funny.
Oh, she's a riot. Oof. I got a cat ass directly on my head there. Thank you.
Cat ass hat.
Thank you, Poppy. Yeah, you know you're in charge. The internet is filled with cats, so you know it's your world. I'm just living in it. And another cat ass on my head. Purr, purr, purr.
Oh,
Oh,
her- got her motor running.
Oh, yeah. She's got a pretty good purr motor. It doesn't take a whole lot to get her going either. Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's one thing about having her, like, decide that she's going to be on the top of the chair during the show is, like, she just kind of turns in circles. And anybody who's been around cats, they're very particular about their footing, so it's testing everything. Can I have a kiss?
Oh,
Aw,
look at that.
aw.
Oh,
Thank you,
She
Poppy.
lubbers you.
Thank you, Poppy. Yes, she does. All my kitties love me in their own special way. Ivana loved me with her teeth. Padme just, I'm not sure what Padme thinks. She loves it. She loves me with every ounce of her kitty heart, though. I know that's for sure. And Poppy's a wild woman. So when I'm okay, I thought I was going to get a foot to the face here for a second. She, Poppy is just a wild woman, so it's always interesting to see where she goes with it all. Snow Cream, where did you go, Snow Cream? It's probably the last one I'm going to grab here. Yep. So Snow Cream, we're just going to do Snow Cream at 1 because I know for sure I will be able to taste everything out of this at 1. So, is it a good idea to single flavor test it at 1? I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me. I think I'll just do
An advocate for liberty. Tim said that that's what snow cream is at many ice cream shops in New York, northern New York. Originally, snow cream was a cup of snow with fresh cream poured over it.
I mean, that sounds delicious. So
oh,
it may
so
not
Augie, you got
actually
a
have a
secret?
whole lot.
oh,
It
he's
may not have a whole
teasing.
lot of substance besides the cream, is what you're telling me. Doesn't
I want to see a
Michelle,
secret. I want to.
doesn't Michelle talk about snow creams every once in a while? Haven't I heard her going all Philly on it?
I don't know.
It seems to me I remember
I know she
her
talks about her water ice.
water ice. Maybe, yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm thinking. Her water ice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very creamy, so I'm assuming that it's Flavorah cream in there, which tells me that this flavor is probably an instant winner. Because Flavorah cream is one of those flavors you can just do it at like 1% and something, and it's almost impossible to make it worse. Like it will not do bad things to your recipe.
Uh-oh. Swaggy dropped the link.
Who dropped a link?
Swaggy.
Swaggy. Lumi braids.
Oh, the Lumi braids are up. So if you want the longest lasting, most durable damn coils, like ever, go get you some Lumi braids, everybody. I have a set of Lumi braids. I think I'm going on 1.5 years with them in there.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Did you just dry burn them and they're ready
dry
to
burn
use
them,
again?
dry burn them, give them a quick brush. Or no, that's my nylon one. That's for a gun. There we go, stainless. With my stainless brush here, you just give them a quick brush with the stainless and knock any crud off. And then dry burn them again, and then you re-anodize them by you get yourself a drop of water, and you just as it on a low heat, you just put the drop of water on, let it sizzle and re-anodize your coil. Boom, you're back out the door vaping. So yeah, everybody, if you're looking for coils that vape forever and have very good flavor, because there's tons of surface area on a braided coil, so much surface area, and that's where all your flavor comes from, is from the coil side of the house. That's why your aliens and everything taste so much better, is because there's all that extra surface area shoot the flavor off at you to vaporize the liquid. You can tell my blood sugar's low because my brain isn't moving as quick. But yeah, it's they're delicious. Delicious coils. You get a good flavor atomizer going with them, like the Drop, like Lumi is obsessed with. It's a fantastic setup. And they will last you forever. They're so durable, it's ridiculous. Anybody else have any Lumi coils? Or Lumi braids? Lumi braids!
No,
Yeah, we do.
I would pick them up. Do you concur with my assessment, Cassie?
Yeah, they have really good flavor. Just like I said, don't dry hit them, especially if you're using a dual coil, Larry.
Larry?
Oh, he did on one of Tim's streams. He dry hit on dual coil Lumi braids, and he had to mute himself. He was just coughing for like 10 minutes straight. I
oh,
thought he was gonna die.
it feels like murder, man. That's horrible to dry hit anything, but to dry hit something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, he also pushes those Lumi coils quite a bit. He said he might be able to pop in today.
I think Adam was saying that he's had his in for a year,
Yeah.
more than a year.
Yeah.
That's in one of his frequent use setups. Mine's in my mongrel. Yeah, my Lumi braids are in my mongrel. So it's not the atomizer I hit all the time, but it's the atomizer I hit if I'm like, you know what? Let's fucking do this.
Let's rip some clouds.
Yeah.
I'm really a fan of like just round wire builds with 22 gauge round wire.
Not bad.
Yeah, it really depends. With some atomizers, I need an alien or something. But on my Goon, I usually have.
Do you space the coils, or are you just wrapping everything nice and close together?
As close as I wrap them together as close as I can be.
Have you tried doing a little bit of a space build on it? 22 gauge. That's what I remember doing. A lot of 22 space builds.
So, yeah.
You have a coil master, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because those get them touching real good.
Yeah. I have to share this recipe. I think I found a chocolate recipe that doesn't taste like pencil shavings.
Tell me true.
Yeah, hold on, I have to. Chocolator ice cream. It's 1% chocolate VSO, good flavor by the way, Swaggy. 2% chocolate milk by 1-on-1. Ice cream dark chocolate, wonder flavors at 0.5%. Vanilla frosting by 1-on-1, 2% and vanilla bean, and then I just 2 drops of sweetener in it. And it's really delicious, thick chocolate without a lot of pencil shavings.
I just don't have that chocolate milk.
I'm surprised you don't.
Yeah,
Like for someone who can't taste chocolate, you've got all the chocolate flavors, Dimlin.
I know. Well, I gotta try one to see if it fits. It works.
Chocolate milk's a good flavor. It tastes exactly like what it says it is. I'm not sure if you get pencil shavings off it or not. But it tastes like chocolate.
Well, it sounds like Echo Dub isn't getting the pencil shavings on it.
Yeah, and usually I'm very sensitive with it, even with chocolate Deutsch. It's like, or the milk chocolate by Mullenberry, I think. Even those flavors, I get a lot of pencil shavings with it. But this is okay. Maybe the liquid barn ice cream covers it. But I'm okay with that.
Huh.
And I also got VSO eggnog, and
VSO eggnog
smells delicious. Yeah. But it's too sad. Nom Noms do not have a lot of the new VSO flavors, so maybe I have to order directly at Swaggy's.
Well, he's right there. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. Let him know what you're looking
Gimme.
for. Swaggy's here. He's listening.
Yeah. The first time when I ordered directly from VSO, it was at the most. It was at the beginning of the pandemic, and the package took, I don't know, weeks to arrive.
Jesus.
I think at some point I wrote Swaggy, hey, I'm missing my package. Do you have an update? And he was like, don't worry, it's coming. It's somewhere on its way. So, yeah. US Postal Service, perfect.
Yeah, the USPS is something.
Yeah. I ordered at Nom Noms on Monday, and on Tuesday I had my package. They were really quick. Yeah. And it came from Ireland to the UK, down to Germany, and then to Switzerland. And I was surprised. I was expecting it in maybe 2 or 3 days. But by the end of the day, it's already said, oh, we shipped your order. What? Okay, fine.
Yeah. That's like the gun I bought from Matty Tooney. Like, hey, can you guys hold it? I'm going to change where you guys need to route it to, because one of the guns I bought from Matty Tooney, it's not legal here. So I was rerouting it back over to my family over in Montana. And they're like, no, wait, what? Yeah, this is kind of like a tamer version of their cream. It's sweeter too.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting mouthfeel from it.
Yeah,
You're getting the mouthfeel?
Yeah, you're getting a lighter version of the mouthfeel too. So this would be good for. This would be good in milkshakes, quite frankly. Yeah, this is just kind of. It's like a lighter version of their cream, like all around. Interesting. But it's also a little sweeter. Nothing offensive about it. I think it's certainly got a place if you're just looking for like a milk in a recipe. This would be a good place to go. Huh. Interesting flavor. You have to let that sit a couple days and see if it does anything else, but. Yeah, that's just.
Well, the peanut butter crispy donut turned out pretty good.
How's the crispy donut? I believe that was our other one we were
It's
waiting
good.
on.
It's a crispy donut. It's a cake donut kind of ish. And it's crispy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit more of a yeast donut out of it.
I got more of the friedness.
Like a little bit greasy
Yeah.
yeast donut before it got glazed.
Okay.
You might be right.
Then you're kind of glazing it yourself. Interesting.
Yeah.
That'd probably be good with their
I like
blueberry
it.
muffin.
I'm a
Then
donut fan and vapes, so
you could probably do like 1% of the blueberry muffin, 1% of that, and come up with a pretty good like cake donut. Blueberry cake donut. Like a half percent of what is that? Larry's trick to glaze a donut. I forget what it's a Wonder flavor. I'm sure it's probably no. There's no way it's still sitting out. It's a cream filling. Is that the one that he uses at 0.5% to glaze donuts?
Isn't that what you use?
Oh, I
What do
stole
you
the trick
use to
from
play-
Larry.
Oh,
I'm honest about where I steal my tricks from.
okay.
Like persimmon and brown sugar in all my pizza recipes. I totally stole that from Leilani back in the day. Totally stole that. Because that oh, my earphones are about to go out now too, so that's telling me we've covered all the flavors. Fresher's blood sugar's still a little low, so probably about time to get off the air. But real quick, any questions about any of the flavors out there? I can read again, so my eyes. Any questions?
What did your
about any
blood
of the new
sugar get down to?
Flavor drops? What's that?
What did your blood sugar get down to?
When I
you
looked,
said he
it
was
was at
just low.
68 when I went to go grab a snack. What is it
Holy
now?
moly.
It's not good.
I'm at 100 even right now, so I'm pretty good at
that's good.
getting it right back up to that 110, 120. Swaggy, I'm thinking it's the eclipse. We gotta have a conspiracy and blame something on why the internet's slow. There you go. Swaggy Shane's question: isn't it weird
smells
calling your
good with
sister by
coffee.
her internet nickname? That question was for Angela.
Man.
I don't really see anybody asking any questions. You guys don't have any questions about the new Flavorah flavors? I'm pretty impressed by this drop, quite frankly. There's a couple flavors I wasn't too sure of, but after sniffing them and hearing from folks and doing my own investigations, there's some bangers in here.
I think the only one I really didn't like was the peach, but I just don't do peach.
Is the peach throaty at all, Dimwit?
I don't feel any throatiness to it.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of TFA peach. Not TFA juicy peach, but TFA peach.
Okay.
So it's not as juicy.
Okay.
Let me see.
Well, I saw a couple comments on.
Wow. Even smells great with coffee. Great.
I like it. I don't get any throat hit or anything off of it. But I'm always looking for throat hit because that's the way I like it.
You like that? You like the throat? So you're looking for those old school peaches.
Yeah.
Just punch you in the throat.
Gotta have it.
Yeah. Oh, Mullenberry put it. Did that one ever make it to the market? It was like it was their version of peaches and cream. I don't think it ever made it to the market. It was one of the flavors I was beta testing for them. Man, that thing was throaty, but it was delicious. Like I mixed that thing up and vaped it, and I was like, ooh. That's gonna take a little getting used to, but once you got used to it, you just enjoyed the flavor. And as an ex-smoker, you're looking for a little bit of a throat hit. So some of us are anyway. Yeah, I don't think that one ever made it to the market. I was happy when the cocoa milk made it, though. That was one of the big ones I was campaigning for in their little beta tester forum. And that flavor's delicious. You can bake that stuff by itself. Tastes exactly like what it says.
How'd you become beta tester? How did you become beta tester? How did you become beta tester?
Rin. She knew. Rin was beta testing for him. And she said, this guy seems to know what he's talking about. So, yeah, so she gave him my name, and they got back to me, and I beta tested. It was when cocoa milk, right before cocoa milk came out. And there were several in that batch. We had several batches that I tried that were, that wound up making it eventually. I think I only did 2 or 3 rounds for them of their beta testing, and then they just kind of didn't have anybody beta testing anymore. So But yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I was about to call her Marceline, but she's not the vampire princess from Adventure Time. Anyway, so anything big going on this week, Dimlin?
This week, I got another absolute goose egg. I got nothing going on.
Baseball games.
No. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna. I've just been watching the war,
Uh,
so I know it's bad. Um,
I've been through one, so I don't watch any of it. I, I barely knew anything was going on until someone brought it up while I was at work.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I got nothing. I just got to make sure that cat's not near when I let Piper out, because
The cat's trying to
that
move in,
cat's
Dimlin. I'm telling you, if you open your door, that cat's coming inside.
then it's gonna be blood fight.
No.
And why does Piper hate cats so much? It's like I always get dogs
Because
that
it's her
hate
territory.
cats.
She doesn't realize that she has to share. She's the alpha in that
Uh,
house. You know it, Dimlin.
yeah, she is.
Something threatening
She's
her alphaness? Because a cat wouldn't put up with that nonsense.
yeah.
So yes, we need lots of updates next weekend of the Piper Kitty
Okay.
drama.
Yeah. So that's about it.
Perfect. Well, I hope you have a great week, Dimlin.
Yeah.
How about
Hope
you,
I find
Cassie?
something to
What
do.
are you getting up to?
I'm gonna be on Tim's stream later and Tuesday, and then I'm on Benny on Wednesday. And then next week we're not gonna have a show because we're gonna go see midget wrestling.
That's right. He keeps saying that he's
Tim
going to
keeps
What?
enter you
threatening
in
to
that.
sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have midget
I
wrestling?
told him just
Yeah,
because
it's the
someone's
greatest little
little
show
doesn't
on
mean
earth.
they're a wrestler. But yeah, he said he's wrangling for free
Besides, my
tickets.
sister-in-law fits that profile more than me.
Ugh.
She's short.
You should enter Tim into a battle royal, and then they can all gang up and beat him up.
Now that'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Isn't that slightly politically incorrect?
What, midget wrestling?
Yeah.
What it's
I mean,
advertised as.
it's a. We'll say because it's such a big part of lucha libre that it's part of Hispanic culture and hence not racist. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's pretty widely accepted in the pro wrestling circles. So yeah, and
Yeah.
it's usually a lot of fun because those are some
I'm
very,
pretty
very
excited because my
talented
brother
individuals.
convinced his wife to go.
I think you'll have a good time. Well, I hope you two have a good time. Happy anniversary. Happy early anniversary.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what it is. That's what we're doing for our anniversary this year is we're going to that with my brother.
Uh,
Hopefully my baby.
uh, excellent.
Maybe if he has time.
Hmm.
You can just leave him and go yourself.
It turned out really good, Paul. I just started vaping it because I was letting it steep, but it's really good.
The Rocky Road?
The pumpkin fuckery.
Oh, okay.
I dropped the rest in the chat
Okay, I'll have to. Pumpkin Fuckery. I mean,
because
that's got a great name.
PJ he doesn't like pumpkin, so every week on his show I have to make something pumpkin.
Ah. Have I made my pumpkin recipe this year? I'll have to do that at some point.
I've made several.
Huh. I do one a year. One pumpkin recipe a year. Last year was the pumpkin mince. I think it was pumpkin mince like B.
Ooh.
That's
I've done
probably my
pumpkin
third or fourth
cheesecake
version
and
of that.
cookies.
So good. So,
Hmm.
yes, I know battery low. Headphones, thank you. How about you, Echo Dub? What you got going on this week?
Work as always, and a little bit free time for myself. So I think I'm going to studio. I want to go out and capture like nature sounds again. I do that quite a lot for my like meditational drone ambient music stuff. So I go out, capture like walking over leaves, um, the sounds of a river, stuff like that. So I go hunting tomorrow, and then I visit my parents, and the rest of the week is work. And today I'm gonna rewatch one of my favorite movies. It's Ghost in the Shell with Scarlett Johansson. I
They actually
love
stayed closer than I thought they were going to in that movie to the actual story.
yeah. I mean, it's 50-50. Some people hate it, some people love it, and I really like the movie. So I'm gonna rewatch that. Maybe play some games later with some friends online, and yeah.
Well, I liked Ghost in the Shell. I was more of a fan of the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex anime, where they go a lot deeper into how everything got that way. I thought that was very cool. Anybody who's looking for a great anime to watch for adults, strictly adults, you do not want to let your kids watch that because they're blowing people's heads off left and right. But Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. And then there's standalone complex, second gig, and then I forget what the third one's called. But they're all amazing. If you're
But it's anime?
Yes, it's anime.
Oh, I've never watched anime.
It's classic.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
I would start. I'm going to tell you to start with the same one I tell everybody that's even remotely interested in anime. Start with Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop. It is quite frankly one of the best things ever made, and it's hilarious and heartbreaking, and it's relatively short for an anime. I think it's only 36 episodes. No, it's not even 36 episodes. It's like 24 episodes. There's a live action version. I would not watch that. It's good for what it is, but it's not Cowboy Bebop. But the actual anime of Cowboy Bebop, like next week, Dimlin, we're gonna come in here and Dimlin's gonna have a Spike Spiegel T-shirt on and tell me about the latest chapter of One Piece and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, if you're an adult and you're looking to get into anime, Cowboy Bebop, it's very adult. It's very adult themed, but it's also really easy to get into. And the story of it's amazing. I've got a couple Cowboy Bebop tattoos on this arm.
Okay.
So.
Well, what we all have to watch too is that what I want to watch this week is that the Big Vape or the Big, is that what it's called? It's the new vape movie
Oh,
or
the one
About
about
Jewel or
Jewel?
something?
documentary about Jewel.
I
It's
will
4
wait
episodes.
I will wait to hear if it's positive or negative towards vaping, or if
They
they're
said
just,
it's right even.
if they're just trashing Jewel, I'll probably watch it.
Wayne said yesterday it's like really balanced.
It's balanced
It's not
back and
like
forth.
too, yeah.
Okay, I'll check
Nick
it
was
out.
talking about it on the vlog Thursday. He said it was really well done.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll probably paint more rather than watch it, but anyway. So yeah, my headphones are telling me battery low again, so that means we should probably get on out of here. So I'll do
Okay.
it quick. Everybody, be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. And so go through your week. Try and be kind to somebody if at all possible. I'm just slowing my words down here as I go for my get off the air button. Yeah, kind of be someone if at all possible. Hug somebody. Make sure you tell folks you love them. Open doors. Be kind. Just be good to your fellow man out there, everybody. It's a bad enough place without us making it worse. So get off your butts and vape. Bye.
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 Bye.